Hey, my fellow shavinistas and wet shaving warriors, welcome back to another edition of Straight Shave Saturday. Today I am going to be doing a straight shave with my Feather Artist Club Kamasori with a Feather Super Professional. Hold on. There we go. These bad boys, Feather Super Professional blades. To me, these are the ones that feel the most like a straight shave or a straight razor for a shavette. So I just figured I was going to run through the gambit here. I've used just about, well, not just about, but pretty much all of my straight razors. I've used the JJ Shorty. I use the 6/8 Oust and the 5/8 Ost. So the only thing left is for my shavette. That's what I got. So I was gonna do that today, and today I'll also be doing a review for a very awesome, surprisingly awesome scent that I've really grown to love. Pineapple Under the Sea by Adopted Acres. And Doug, he's done this to me a couple times already. I mean, when he first came out with Mint Cherry Barbershop, I was real hesitant to get it because, well, it's got that word in it, mint. While I like a minty feeling because I love menthol, I don't particularly want to smell like mint or smell it in my shave. But he blends his scents so very well that it's hard to really sit there and say one thing is predominant over the other. Even with with Rookie Card, I was I was wondering how gimmicky or bubblegummy the scent. I mean, and don't get me wrong, the bubblegum scent is there, but it isn't like overpowering. It's not the only thing that you smell. So and the same thing with the Mint Cherry Barbershop. This is a barbershop. This is an awesome barbershop, and the mint and the cherry are just like their background notes that accentuate. So, but anyway, enough about them. This is about Pineapple in the Sea, Under the Sea. And so, as with the other releases, I was very worried that this was going to be a very, very pineapple forward scent. I am not a gourmand guy. I am very picky. I definitely don't like chocolatey scents, but I will, I do like caramel, caramel. How do you guys say it? Do you say it caramel or caramel? I say caramel. But I don't know. I don't want to smell like food. You know what I mean? Like it's just, for me, it's not me. I don't mind certain notes being there, but I don't want it to be the predominant factor. And, with this, it isn't. This is just a very nice, I mean, you can smell the pineapple. It is there, but it is not the only thing that you smell. You smell so many other things in it, and it's blended so very well that it is phenomenal. It is very good. Now, scent off the tub, it is not very powerful. I would say it's probably maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10. You can smell it. But we'll see how it does. Well, I know how it does. I posted a shave of the day picture before when I had to use it when I first got it, and go from there. Crap. Oh yeah, here it is. When I first got it and I tried the splash, oh my God, man, it blew me away. After the little bit of the dry down and whatnot, and I started smelling this. It is phenomenal. I really kind of wish, Doug, you need to start making EDPs, buddy. This needs an EDP, man. That could be like a great summertime scent to run around and wear. So as usual with most other Doug stuff, once you get to lathering it, it explodes. The scent will explode. There we go. I'm gonna load heavy because I want the scent, and never gonna kill a tub if I don't. And if I'm anything like you guys, my tubs are stacking up. Oh yeah, Ian Lagaki cleaver. So if you want to check that out, you know, he makes some great stuff. He can do just about any kind of customizing or whatever you want. Awesome stuff. That's my favorite thing. I like to scrape instead of scoop, you know, just because that way it comes out in kind of like a smaller, thinner little smudge, or I don't know, scrape of soap. I don't know what you would call it. A little amount. And so it's just easier for me to get it in the bowl. This is my Spot Prints bowl with my old Squadron logo in it. And it's just easier to mush in there. Now, let's see if we can't get down to some business here and get to the business end of things. Let me go ahead and read you some scent descriptions and the sales notes and stuff like that about Pineapple Under the Sea. So, Pineapple Under the Sea is inspired by Doug's son Eli and fueled by joy. Our Pineapple Under the Sea is a heartfelt tribute to our son Eli, who just turned 15 and brings sunshine to every room, especially if that room has SpongeBob playing in a bowl of fruity cereal nearby. Let's see here. Pineapple Under the Sea captures that same playful spirit with a vibrant blend of smoked pineapple and salty ocean air grounded by a soft, woodsy undertone. It's a scent that feels both adventurous and nostalgic, just like a summer vacation in a bottle. It's more than just a great scent. It's skincare with purpose. Doug and them at Adopted Acres, they've hand-selected botanical ingredients to calm and hydrate your skin. And this is for the aftershave splash here predominantly, but it has aloe vera juice and kosher vegetable glycerin to provide immediate hydration. Calendula, chamomile, plantain, red clover, and white willow bark extracts that work in harmony to soothe irritation and reduce redness. A careful balance of SD40 alcohol gives this splash a classic bracing feeling without drying you out. Caprylic or capric triglycerides offer lightweight nourishment, while phenoxylenol and ethyl hexaglycerin preserves freshness safely. So we crafted this splash to be gentle enough for daily use, but bold enough to stand out just like Eli. And of course, as always, you know, you'd want to pair it with Pineapple Under the Sea shave soap. Set my tablet down right quick. So with all that being said, it is. I mean, you can smell the pineapple. You can get that woodsy scent. You can get all the undertones. I'm not exactly sure what I'm smelling. I just know it smells good, and it's got. I mean, I can smell the wood. I'm not exactly sure what kind of wood it is to my nose, but it is there, and everything blends very nicely. So let me go ahead and I'm going to be using as well. I'm going to be using my Marshall made brush. Thank you, Alex. Very beautiful. It's you know, matchy with the tub. So I'll be using that today. Get the brush wet. Get some water in the bowl. Get rid of the excess water. And let's get to going. Ah, there it is, yeah. The scent is really starting to pop now. It smells very, very good. All right, nice and pasty. Add a little bit more water. I know you guys want to see it, but Doesn't take much. Add a little bit at a time, as always. Really start working it in there. I think I might need to start putting my camera down lower. This is looking good, guys. Looking good. And if you guys don't know, if you've never used Adopted Acres before, Doug's base is phenomenal. He gets beef tallow from the farm where he lives on. So it's farm fresh. From the farm to your table. Oh yeah, this is really starting to thicken up very, very nicely. Let me add a little bit more water to it. There we go, about like that. And back to stirring the witch's brew. Man, this stuff smells so good. You guys don't sleep on it. If you're thinking that, if you're not a gourmand person and you're thinking you're not gonna like this, I'm telling you, you will. I am not a gourmand person, and man, this is probably one of my favorite Adopted Acres scents. It smells very good, very, very good. Man, this shaving cream is looking like butter. A little bit more water. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. All right. Let me wet the face with the bougie sprayer. I did just get out of the shower, so I am so fresh and so clean. I like lots of water. It's not called wet shaving on accident, right? Man, that smells good. Yeah, another reason I chose Pineapple Under the Sea today is I know that Doug Lane, I know he is a straight shaver as well. He likes a good straight shave. So I figure what better way to do a review of his one of his soaps with a straight shave on a straight shave Saturday. Man. This shaving cream is so good. All right. Pop the little safety razor thingy off the edge. I got some kids running around here. Well, my youngest is 13, so I don't think it's like he's gonna go chopping his fingers off or anything, but safety first, right? All right, let's get going. Stretch the skin, and let's begin. Nice light touch. Make sure you get that angle right. A little bit of pro tip here for you guys. If you're shaving, around your mouth with a straight razor or anything like that, touch your nose, give you some stable point, and then slowly bring it in and scoop down. That will help you avoid accidentally cutting yourself, because it's kind of a tight spot. It's a tighter area. So I touch my nose, guide it in. Once I start to feel the blade touch, scoop. Once you got your angle, hold it. Got that little bump right there. I felt it. You guys, stretching really, everybody, I think you get spoiled, DE shaving and stuff with how easy it can be. You don't have to worry about doing all this stuff, but, stretching your skin, using that free hand a lot really helps. Small strokes around the sensitive areas and around bends helps out a lot. I don't even pick the razor up a lot of times. I just keep it on there and I just up and down. Little windshield wiper motion. There we go. Now I can talk a little bit more. So I hope you guys get ready, because I know I keep talking about it, but I got some pretty exciting stuff coming up, I think. The Whiskey War Accords are coming up. The Whiskey War Accords. How's that sound? All you wet-shaven warriors out there, and if you're a whiskey lover like me, get ready. I'm gonna start shaving with bourbon, whiskey, cognac, any kind of scented things like that, or scented soaps. I'm gonna start doing a series on them. I'm gonna give my thoughts on them and put them up against each other, head to head. All right, round 2. And a lot of times when I use the Shavette, I usually just do 2 passes. Man, this smells so good. I don't mean to sound like a broken record or keep on saying it, but it is, man. It smells good. That pineapple note with everything else that's in it, that woody, that you can smell that salty kind of aquatic note to it, like a little ozone or something. There's some musk or something in there. It is very, very good. And if you just look, if you can look and tell, I don't know if this stuff comes across to you guys on the screen or whatever, but this shaving cream is just phenomenal. Look at it. I mean, it is awesome. So good. Cannot say enough good things about it. So, but yeah, the Whiskey War Accords, they will be coming. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, stay tuned. We'll do it, and I'll put my thoughts in there. Maybe you guys can vote and say, which ones you guys like best. Or, even in this video, leave me a comment. Let me know, what your favorite, if you have one, of course, what your favorite bourbon scent is, or soap. Which one do you like the most? Because if I haven't heard of it for whatever reason, maybe I can add it to the list and check it out. I mean, it is only fitting. The channel name is Tennessee Whiskey Shaving. So, how can I not do something like that? So like I said, remember, even going against the grain here on these little areas, short buffing strokes. The residual slickness on this soap is ridiculous. It is so good. Got a little little shaving cream there on my fingers. It's got slick. One thing you definitely don't want when you're trying to shave with one of these bad boys is slippery hands. Sorry if you guys notice I'm a little more quiet on that side. That is my left side. I am not left-handed, so it requires a touch more concentration. You know, they say it's weird too. They don't say, but it is weird. You know, I sit there and I try and think of things to talk about before I start this, and I think of all these things. Oh yeah, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that, and then I totally forget. I need to start I need to get like a dry erase marker and write stuff on my mirror or something like that, talking points, so I can remember what all I want to talk about. Super light touch. Still trying to get used to the chin. Yep. Sorry, guys. This is quiet time for you. It's kind of hard to talk and shave around your mouth. You guys might be like, oh, we're ready for you to be quiet now anyway. Yeah, let me add a touch more water here. Starting to dry out a little bit. Remember, guys, especially when you're doing this stuff with straight razors, wet shaving. Wet is the key. Wet and stretch. need to tell. All right. This is a part that I'm probably least comfortable with, but here we go. Yeah. Against the grain on my lip with my left hand, I'm not super confident with, but only one way to do it. There's only one way to get comfortable with it, and that's to do it. So, yeah, as usual. I mean, it's nice and smooth. I'd probably do a little cleanup there. Hold on. Yeah, good. Okay. All right, let me rinse off and I'll be right back. Yeah, for the sake of time, I didn't do my neck, but it's okay. I did it yesterday. So now for probably one of the, well, not probably. I always say that. Why do I always say probably? Not probably. The best part of the shave. These come with a spray bottle on them. Doug also sends them with a just a regular popper top, where you can pour the splash out. I prefer the spray, so spray and then I rub. And it feels so good. Just like the little ad says, there is a little bit of alcohol in it. So you do get a slight burn. But when I say slight, I mean slight. You know it's there, but it feels good. You can feel your skin. You can feel, it's like you can feel your skin, hydrating and getting better and whatnot. I mean, it's very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Mm. Mm. And it does. It smells wonderful. Pineapple Under the Sea is a hit to me. It is very good. I still have to try Doug's latest. I think it's called Royal Rose, something like that. His newest one. I'm excited to check it out. But man, I'm telling you guys, go out and get Pineapple Under the Sea. It's a good one. It's a banger, as they say. And let me know what you guys think about the Whiskey War Accords. If that's something that sounds interesting to you guys. Like I said, I do this for the interaction. The more you guys interact with me, the better it is. At least for me. I mean, who cares, right? If it's better for me, but it's more interesting for me. I just like to give back to the community, and and plus two, I was thinking about it. Oh yeah, there's one of the things I want to talk about while I was shaving is, I like doing these little video series and stuff like that too. So it could be like a little video documentary for me and my kids, once I'm gone. Maybe they can tune into some YouTube videos or whatever and see dear old dad talking, and give them a little something to reminisce on. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Saturday. I know I sure am, and I will catch you next time. My next review video will be dropping probably like Tuesday. I may do a bunch of drops next week. I'm not sure. So, but my next one is going to be either 1944 or 1988. But one of those two or both of them are coming up, and then I got some first line shaving and Black Mountain stuff coming. Some Sutton distilled. That's what that's probably and some OG Sutton. I'm gonna save those for the Whiskey War Accords, as well as crap. I thought I had it up here, but I guess I don't. I have Christmas Tome and Snowballer up here for whatever reason, but I thought I had what is it? Whiskey Winter Wonderland, or is it? Yeah, Whiskey Winter Wonderland by PAA, and then I got. I know I got Cognac and Peach from A&E, and I got Zingari Man's Distiller. Very good. So I've got some already ready for the Whiskey War Accords, and I just got to figure out how I want to attack it. So you guys, again, have a great Saturday. As always, the wet shaving community is the best community. Be happy, be positive. Happy shave, gents.